Good afternoon, good afternoon. This is Marie Holiday, and I hope everybody had a fabulous weekend. And before we get started, please hit that subscribe button and hit that notification button. Support and subscribe to this channel. So with that being said, let's get down to today's lecture. The focus of this exciting lecture is going to be my book titled Awake, Financial Freedom is in publication, ladies and gentlemen. My book titled Awake, Financial Freedom is currently in publication. As soon as my agent give me the call and let me know that that book is available in all major bookstores, I will let my followers know. Before I get into anything else about this lecture, I want to give the audience an overview of the concept of my book that took me a year and about 2 or 3 months to get that final manuscript ready and submitted to the publisher. And first of all, I want to say that I became spiritually awake in 2012 after living in 5 years of financial destruction. So as a result, in my book, I'm going to share page by page, chapter by chapter. I'm going to delve deep in regards to how I rose from financial destruction to financial freedom in that book. The overall concept of my book is for the reader to gain insight into how I rose from financial destruction to gaining financial freedom in all areas of my life, such as restoring my credit score to 800, investing aggressively into multiple 401 retirement accounts, diversifying my portfolio, increasing the value of my home without going into debt. God gave me the skills in that spiritual awakening in terms of how to master the skills of saving and keeping money in my emergency savings account. And most importantly, God gave me the skills to literally have the ability to self-fund my daughter through college without a boatload of debt, all in cash. She graduated 5-6 years ago in the Navy, doing very well, very little on her degree, and she actually working on her master's degree, and the Navy is paying for that. In the book, I'm going to share page by page, chapter by chapter, in regards to how I have been able to accelerate my mortgage. And I'm here to tell you, my mortgage will be paid off in 20 to 21 months. The bill is so low, I can touch it. And once I have accomplished that, I will have paid off a 30-year mortgage in 10 years, 20 years early. So in my book, page by page, you're going to find out how I did this after my spiritual awakening. I have no doubt in the world that the reader would gain valuable information from my book. For readers who have a true desire to change their financial situation, pay attention to each chapter as I guide the reader through my spiritual journey, because there's a spiritual base to that book, by providing insight on how I gain control of my money, my finances, and I reclaim my life. It is never too late to rise above your financial situation and take control of your money and finances. You know, September of 2024, I will be fully 100% retired and having about 2 or 3 retirement checks hitting me for the rest of my life. And I'm here to tell you. So please, when that book hit publication, purchase that book. My book, I got the word last Friday gone that my book was accepted by Page Publishing Company who is a pioneer in the industry. Make no mistake, a pioneer in the publishing industry. That publishing company, Page Publishing Company, is going to provide Marie Holiday a personal publishing assistance, editorial review, illustration, page design, cover design, ebook creation. They're going to develop the ISBN and all of the barcodes in the printed book They're going to take care of all of the distribution, press release, book shows, book trailers, radio interviews. My book would be available at all major realtors in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Barnes and Nobles, Amazon, iTunes, Google Play. Make no mistake. And when I got that phone call last Friday, and that Pioneer Publishing Company accepted my manuscript, that was nothing but by the grace of God. And I have the publishing agreement that has been executed to move forward to make my book available. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you, this is, I'm still letting this soak in a little bit. So be on the lookout. This book will be available in all major bookstores pretty much worldwide. And this is an example of how anyone can set the platform to leave generational wealth for their family. So, this is something that's going to outlive Marie Holiday. And I'm here to tell you. Also, I am going to do a future upload on how I got my manuscript approved by Page Publishing, who is the pioneer in publishing the first submission. When the publishing staff called me Friday on, it really did set in, and the staff member literally told me that the publishing company may receive 3,000 transcripts, and the company may only accept 100 of the 3,000. So for my manuscript to get accepted, I will say I had to make one adjustment, and when I made that one adjustment, they moved my manuscript forward, and it got accepted, and now my book is in publication. So I'm going to do an upload on how I got my manuscript approved by Page Publishing, because that publishing company, they have a brand to protect. So they would do a lot of rejections, I'm here to tell you. But the one good thing about that company, I did my research, I did my due diligence, they will review your manuscript and give you the verdict on whether or not they're going to accept it or not. If they accept it, then they'll send you an agreement if you like the way it reads, which it reads very well, then that author can make the decision on whether or not they want to move forward. So be on the lookout for that upload in terms of how I got my manuscript approved by Page Publishing, and I'm here to tell you. So ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have. I'm very excited in regards to the trajectory path of not just my channel, but the trajectory path of Marie Holiday brand, because that book is an extension of my YouTube channel, of all of my years of hard work of getting to this point. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything when I do the upload on how I got my manuscript approved the first time, because I did a tremendous amount of behind the scenes blood, sweat, tears, sacrifice to make that happen. Because I've always been told if anybody said they could do something quick and easy, you better run from it. So with that being said, hit that subscribe button, be on the lookout. Awake Financial Freedom will be hitting all major bookstores in the world in the very near future. So with that being said, simplify, simple fidelis, and I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great evening.